Oh man, a threat to democracy. What does democracy mean? What do you understand what it is? Tell me that. Oh man, I tell y'all, my beautiful patriots, brothers and sisters, beautiful people around the world, I hope everybody is blessed, well, and healthy, man, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. Y'all see the title, man. This one's gonna get real spicy. We're gonna have fun in this one, man. So make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And I'm wishing nothing but the best in all you guys' life, man. Your family, your kids' life, man. Y'all spread the love, man. We are living in some dark times, you guys. Spread the love, man. God is love, and I love y'all, man. So please spread that love, y'all. But let's jump straight in, man. This is fun to get good. Oh boy. Our common sense is gone. Far gone. Some of our common sense and some of us, it's y'all know who I'm talking about. It's just far gone.
Words.
And you see it everywhere. You even see it in our school systems. The woke culture. Far gone, yo.
De Niro babbles outside Trump trial. Roll it.
I love this city. I don't want to destroy it. Donald Trump wants to destroy not only the city, but the country, and eventually he could destroy the world.
You can hear the chant in the back, the Joe Biden chant in the back, man. Oh boy.
I don't mean to scare you. No, wait, maybe I do mean to scare you. If Trump returns to the White House, you can kiss these freedoms goodbye that we all take for granted. And elections, forget about it. Do we want him running this country and saying, I'm not leaving, I'm dictator for life? It's the only way to preserve our freedoms and hold on to our humanity is to vote for Joe Biden for president. We're trying to be gentlemen in this world. The Democrats, you are gangsters.
Excuse me.
You are gangsters. You're washed up.
You're washed up.
That would be a compliment to me, Tyrus, if De Niro called me a gangster.
Yeah, he's the leading expert in every theatrical film. It's either him or Joe Pesci. They got that pretty much on lock. But this goes back to my point. Who is he speaking to?
Yeah.
He's speaking. It's the echo chamber. And the argument that everyone's holding, even when Bill Maher was on, the argument that they're really holding on to, he's not going to release power. As if this isn't the United States of America. Our military's number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. He would around and find out real quick. I'm not leaving. The same guys that protect him will be the same ones in handcuffs walking his ass out. That's not how this country works. It's ridiculous. And I know maybe I was the only one there. He's already been president and lost, and he was out.
Yeah.
And even all the stuff, and he had every right, in my opinion, to question things when you spend, and like I said, I always look at it from my own perspective. Whenever I had a job or I was someplace where I was doing well, but everyone around me was like, he wasn't the plan, or I don't want him here. So, and I'm always hearing things, and if they made a Russian, a whole fake thing, and all the fake things they were doing, and the 2 ridiculous impeachments, and then I lose the election, just as natural, just as a human being, you're going to be like the system that's been trying to kick me out the whole time. This dude who all of a sudden got 81 million votes, you're going to have a natural, like, this is BS. Look, anyone who gets not promoted at work, they don't always just go, I need to be better. Like, you know what? It was Susan in accounting, and it was Gutfeld writing emails about me. They looked to blame. It was a whole thing to take me down.
I did that once.
Same thing.
I did that once.
Yeah.
I wrote one freaking email.
Scathing email. But this my point is, like, he did things that any other person would do who was in his situation.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter how he felt, because Pence was like, you got to go. And that was it. So,
I've never seen another president try an attempted coup of this country, though.
Well, neither did I. I saw a president who was pissed off and lost the game, just like when my team loses.
But
he lost, he didn't care. He said bad things. He made dumb statements. But if he was making a coup, we would have seen it.
But those dumb statements riled people up and did cause them to go rush, the
Well,
Capitol.
he did say protest peacefully, and it's a lousy coup if you don't have any guns.
He handled January 6th about as bad as you possibly could.
January 6th. Oh, my.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. But as far as that's what they're holding on, when we literally have groups now busting in any government building and demanding this, demanding that, and they're not treating the same thing. They didn't have to hire a team from Hollywood to tell us a story. Truth comes out. You don't need fancy camera angles and this, that, whatever. January 6th was ugly. It was stupid. But it wasn't to the level. That's all they're running on. Where the rest of us are like, yeah, it happened. It sucked. What about my eggs at $8? What about my gas prices? What about my kids getting good schools?
Kat, what do you, did you think De Niro helped or hurt? And by the way, it's weird that they could do a presser outside of court.
I'm almost to the point where I'm running out of takes on his takes, which is like the same thing he says over. And honestly, what sticks out to me about it as it's actually as unhinged as it was, in my opinion. It was less unhinged than some of the things we saw maybe from our own governor of New York, who then goes after the voters or the people who support Trump. He just went after Trump. And if people don't, fear is a very motivating thing for people, and people know that. But for me, I mean, whenever I hear like someone trying to make me afraid, then I'm immediately kind of turned off from what they're trying to say, just because I know that that's a tool that people use to control you and turn you away from other people. But it's actually, I think that we're in a sad situation when that's not the most extreme rhetoric I've heard. Because at least he went after Trump. He keeps going after Trump over and over and over again. At a certain point, I'm getting the vibe he doesn't like the guy.
Kennedy, something personal happened. What is going on? You know, you've got your ear to the ground, sometimes literally.
When Robert De Niro and I were dancing cheek to cheek just a few weeks ago in our favorite gin joint, he confessed to me that he spurned my love because he has a secret love for Donald Trump. Okay, people don't want to let go of power. People don't want to concede when they have lost. It's incredibly painful, especially when you have made it to the summit. Hillary Clinton is evidence of that. She still can't let the election go, and she didn't even win. Imagine, and Hillary Clinton's one piece of advice for Joe Biden when it was so close in the closing days of the 2020 election, she was, whatever you do, don't concede. That was her advice to Joe Biden. She said, the worst thing I ever did was concede to Donald Trump. She didn't have any power, and she still can't let go of it. Imagine if she won in 2016. But then lost to Trump in 2020. She's the one who would still be barricaded behind the Resolute desk, wrapped in Kevlar and snotty tissues. Like, she's the one who is incapable of letting go. And I think the human ego is just like that.
Yeah.
But he left. He's gone. He's not president right now, but he wants to be again really, really badly.
Last word.
Yeah, let the record show. I totally agree with Robert De Niro. I am one of those people that suffer from Trump derangement syndrome. I think he is a threat to democracy.
Oh, man. Just go get a coffee. Go take Nancy Pelosi on a coffee date. Go get a cup of tea or coffee with her. Oh, boy.
I think that he led an attempted coup in this country. You know, he said he wanted to suspend the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. At the least, that's just not a patriotic thing to say.
I don't believe that.
He absolutely said that on Truth Social.
I will look that up.
He did.
He wanted to suspend the Constitution?
He said we should suspend the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. He said it on Truth Social, then said he didn't say it. So I read Project 25. I'm one of those guys that's like, I don't know if he will necessarily leave. I hope he does, as you said.
I think even if I think this happens more with our presidents than I think, because now we can see everything, and Trump made everything so transparent because he was on TV every day and everyone was watching the camera.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet, and again, I'm not justifying the bad behavior of January 6th, but I'm willing to bet every president, when he got the note that he was not, when he was out, they were calling everybody like, can we fix this? Are we sure? And I think just given the fact that Biden's biggest claim to fame was he got to be Barack Obama's VP. And it was more of I voted for Barack twice. I voted for Trump. Looks like it's going to be 3 times now. But the point is like, it was the greatness of Barack that helped him over. Now that there's no more Barack, this is all Biden's presidency, and it's been embarrassing. So people are like, are we willing to go back to a poor sport who at least was getting our taxes right, or a wandering fool who's letting the worst part of the Democratic Party get their stuff past him because he doesn't have the...
Neither. We deserve better. The American people deserve better from both parties.
I'm not running, though.
There would be no women in your cabinet.
I'll have you know, I have lots of women in my cabinet.
Oh, boy. I tell you, man. I don't even know why they bought Charlamagne on, even on the thing, but anyways, you know. Go get a coffee or a tea with Nancy Pelosi, baby. That's what I tell them. Oh boy, boy. Take it on there, man, and that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna ride, man. I'm ready to get to November, man, and crack open a cold, my beautiful Patriots. Y'all comment down below what y'all think of that, man. You know, if De Niro can't see what Dems are doing to America, maybe he needs to be in old folks home with Biden. Another person that needs to be held accountable for what he says on TV. Yeah, and I told y'all Trump got some for him. Yeah, getting on there. Yeah, they say he got a defamation lawsuit coming. Yeah. Trump, I'm telling y'all, man. As soon as he walked through the door. But again, that fella there, that's embarrassing. He didn't do no research, you know. Just believe anything, and that's most of them on the other side. They just believe anything people tell them, man. You know, they have done no research at all. At all. Then they say threat to democracy, and I don't even understand what democracy stands for. Unbelievable. But y'all drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I love you guys, and hey, I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, family.